It's been a week since a state budget was passed and signed into law. Lawmakers at the Capitol this week are expressing relief that the standoff didn't drag into Thanksgiving, but the dust is still settling on the details. Our Dennis Owen sat down with two of the main players today. He joins us with that story. Good afternoon to you, Dennis.
Good afternoon to you, James. I just got back from the Capitol in conversations with both Joe Pittman, the Senate Republican leader, and Jordan Harris, the House's Democratic chairman of the Appropriations Committee, both at that budget table. They both say that the $50 billion spending plan was the result of compromise. Both blame the other side for that 4.5-month delay. But everyone in the building says there's some things we like and some things we don't. So what did these guys most hate that's in the new spending plan?
I hate how much we're spending. I don't like the spend number. I'm worried about the structural deficit. We're spending much more than I prefer. If we had a trifecta Republican government, we would have delivered a fully Republican budget. We delivered a product of divided government.
Pennsylvania is going to have to talk about climate, is going to have to talk about energy and what we're doing here in the Commonwealth around that. But Pennsylvania also has to come to grips with talking about mass transit. It is one of the things in the budget that was left undone.
Also undone, the taxing and regulating of skill games. That should be a top priority next year because everyone in the building agrees something must be done. They just can't agree on those details. And James, we should note that, yes, the budget just got done 1 week ago today, but we're now just about 5 months into the current fiscal year, meaning we're going to have to start talking about
Next year's budget?
very soon.
Of course. It never ends, Dennis. I mean, we just crossed this finish line and the next race is already getting ready to begin.
Well, that's kind of always the way it is. And of course, the next year's one could be problematic as well because there is still that gap. They found some money in the quote unquote seat cushions of government. They don't have those seat cushions next year. And the spend was $50 billion. They're going to have to start at $50 billion probably. That'll be the floor next year. And when you're bringing in 47 or 48 billion, you still got issues, a gap.
So what you're saying is we should not expect this kumbaya moment just to continue endlessly here.
It's the Capitol. Kumbaya never lasts at the Capitol, as you know, and it's a day-to-day thing down there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dennis, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27. We're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the home page, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.